Hi, welcome to our new semester of IEC Education. My name is Ken Adams. I'm the training director at IEC Education, and I wanted to introduce you to a few concepts for the upcoming semester. As you can see, I've got a display of some of the textbooks that you'll be using for the different years. You'll probably recognize some of those from your student kits. I'd like to take just a minute and go through some kind of a agenda for the week, for a weekly process and procedure, just so you have an idea of some of the expectations that we have. I wanted to give you an idea of some of the procedural items for each week, just so you kind of don't feel lost in what's happening, because I know it's online, but we have a repetitive schedule each week. Most of you that have been into the orientation or have been part of our class before, this will all sound familiar to, but I just wanted to give you an idea of maybe some tips and hints that would help you along your way. On Monday night, the instructors will have your discussion questions posted by Monday evening, and so it would be well to maybe check in on Monday later evening or Tuesday. Just check in to see what the discussion questions are for the week, so that you can be prepared for some of the things that you're going to have to answer and respond to by the Wednesday night deadline. Some of the questions, as you well know, are very simple. You can just log right in and answer them right there. Some of the discussion questions may involve downloading a reading or watching a video that's online, or maybe even something else that's more involved, like going out to your job site and taking a look at something that's on your job site and responding about something like that. So you'll want to give yourself some time to respond to the weekly discussion questions by Wednesday. And then after the Wednesday night deadline, the discussion questions aren't over. Just because that first deadline is there, that's your primary response to the discussion questions. We really want you to be involved with the class and be involved with other members and reply to their discussion questions, and have let your instructor have time to respond to you as well. So basically, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, in that time, you're going to want to check back in the discussion questions again, just to make sure that your questions get answered, and you might reap the benefit of other students that have questions as well. Kind of like when you go to a traditional classroom, you'll have a study buddy or somebody that you are working with that is just somebody that you feel comfortable with in talking with, and we want to foster that relationship that you might have with other students. And then, as you know, also there's a Sunday night deadline, and by Sunday you need to complete your worksheets. One of the tips that has worked well for many students is for you to actually complete the worksheets in your book, and then you'll have the answers. If you'll go through, study the questions, come up with your best answer, and then do them online and get the feedback, I guarantee that you'll have a better understanding of the question than if you just go online and get the immediate feedback because you haven't had enough chance to think about it. And then if you do get them wrong, then you need to go and study some more and have the chance and give yourself adequate time that you can actually talk to the instructor before the end of the week. Towards the end of the week, you want to check on the Lessons tab on the website. On the Lessons tab, your instructor will have specific objectives that are designed that you have an understanding of. Those objectives are also listed at the beginning of each lesson. You'll see on the beginning of the lesson page, they have learning objectives down here. So if you get towards the end of the week and you feel like you don't have a good grasp on these learning objectives, use your resources. Use your books. These are some of the effective study techniques that we would have that are available to us. You have your books. You have the supplemental books. You also have a journeyman that you're working with. As well, there's the instructor. The instructor has the office hours. The instructor has their email address posted. You have other students. In the discussion question each week, we have a Q&A discussion question, and you're certainly welcome to post, and if you need additional information about a particular concept. And then, if you're still having problems, you haven't got it resolved for that week, before we move into the next week, we want to make sure that you have that concept down. So if you're still having problems with it, and you feel like you have exhausted all of your resources and exhausted all of the things that are open to you, give me a call. My number is 801-372-4600. 4265, or the office number is 801-255-3880. You can leave a message if we don't pick up, and I'll get back with you. I'll make sure that you get contacted. The challenge we have with this internet is we can't see the confused look on your face. We have to rely on you to give us a heads up that you're struggling with the concept. If you'll do that, then I guarantee your experience will be a lot more favorable.